Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission for us.
That's correct. There's a requester who has submitted...
A designated commission? Sounds like...
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous, but...
Yay! A festival! Oh, come to think of it...
The Yashiro Commission and Lady Yae are responsible for all the festival preparation.
You know Miko. She always has some unusual... We'd better go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what she needs us to do.
Lady Yae is currently at Yae Publishing House in Hanamizaka.
Oh, well that's convenient enough.
Aratani and Kuroda, how are things coming along?
All the books and commission prints for Yae.
Very good.
We have already received word from Apekusu and Sailing...
Well done. And what about you, Onodera? Ahem. Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady Yae. Everything is ready for the new...
You are the one who organized the plans for this release. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days.
Yes, Lady Yae. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We're running out of time, so let's get... Hello, little ones. I take it you have received my commission,
Some organizer you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up. You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget...
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of... Let me ask you, little ones. Whoever...
Huh? But isn't that a given?
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been... Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. Legend has it that there were 5 poets every year. One of the 5, thanks to them, Inazuma. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the 5 kasen.
Sounds like a festival that's really...
Indeed. To describe it in the words of... Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the... Holding a cultural convention...
But, wait a minute! Why novels?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with... Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of... And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all to...
Whoa, that was close. Paimon, come on, Miko! You can't fool us.
I can't deny that my hobbies... Well, what do you say?
Maybe a...
Come, let's... There we'll meet a special someone. During the Irodori festival, the area around... Once things are in full swing, not this small plaza in front of the international...
Wow. How should Paimon... Miko...
Yes, those...
Lady Yae did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the fest. At last, we meet again, traveler, and...
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities.
We were just about to discuss the boards over here.
Certainly. I assume you two... This Irodori festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Therefore, The Yashiro Commission, for example, the artist we have invited to paint these... The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinct... Which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve... I knew you would catch on. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be...
It's settled then. During the festival, most of the Yai...
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the pass. According to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today. The artists for the 5 Kassen portraits should be on board. The boat should be arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
Yes, that's right. Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to...
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, strange. He's pretty... Why's that? Oh, Paimon sees what you're getting at. Even though if he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival...
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
It's Klee! Were you also invited to the Irodori Festival?
No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation. But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori Festival...
Ha! Paimon knew it! Albedo's the one they've invited to...
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using... Oh, by the way, do you know where the International Trade Association...
Yeah, the International Trade Association is where you'll...
Great. Well, let's get going then.
Seen before.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to bump into others. Telling Klee so many stories about Ina. As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. Strange. It seems that the editorial director, Mr. Hiroyama was supposed to meet with me and give me some reference materials.
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kassen by name, because of the sheer age of the tale. I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly.
So when do the paintings have to be done by?
According to the festival plans, the portraits will be revealed one at a time.
The day after tomorrow? Then you're already...
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, just last month, to ensure the latest book of A Legend of Sword would be finished for the Irodori Festival, I heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as they arrived in Inazuma.
Paimon isn't sure she should feel sympathetic.
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any possible reference materials.
Oh, right! The editors of the the Yai Publishing House, well, who knows? Maybe Mr. Hirayama's over there too.
All right, it's worth a try. Klee, you haven't slept for a while now.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, Albedo. I'll be on my best.
Fingers crossed.
This can't be happening. Kuroda and I will go back to Inazuma City for...
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we found out today. Hey, do you...
Well, the editorial director is on...
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Traveler.
I'm looking for the editorial director, Mr. Hirayama.
Mr. Hirayama is currently at the warehouse down by the harbor.
Oh, hold on a second, Murata. Excuse me, but you must be Calc.
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kuroda. You must... I do apologize, but please, make yourself
Oh, no need. You guys look...
well...
Excuse me, but...
Huh?
Since you were all aware that Mr. Hirayama needed to send me some supporting materials, to add to that, despite being aware that I am Calx, and after considering these factors, the only reason you would...
Well, earlier today, someone spotted a suspicion. The Tenryou Commission was concerned about potential cargo thefts.
What? The books are missing?
Shh, not so loud. Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated release in the last phase of...
Because of the dire situation, Mr.
I see. And if Mr. Hirayama has gone to the warehouse...
So the author of A Legend of Sword is Jade.
Oh, do you know him?
Shincho would definitely be upset if he discovered...
To request a fanfiction booth, please apply here.
Huh? It's you!
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission, of course. Is that surprise?
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you. So, tone-deaf bard.
Considering the evidence, it appears that the...
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are... Traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed...
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind...
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Irodori Festival. And just a moment ago, we caught him in a dandelion wine crate near this... If it would help shed any light...
Oh, Venti!
Ouch, your words wound me. We've been apart for so long, and the moment we meet again... You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard.
Similar means?
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kami-saki.
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other...
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. Once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along the way. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryou Commission general.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the Yai Publishing House. Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time.
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times.
Hmm? But if you clearly...
Oh, I seem to
Huh? What did you notice out...
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or As for the sound of footsteps, because this is a warehouse...
I see. But if that's the case, then we're back to square...
No, not quite. From the facts that I've been presented... First, whoever took the novels is not a spur-of-the-moment burglar. They had their sights in the books from the... I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. One person couldn't possibly transport... It goes without saying that Venti clearly...
Yes, I agree with your reason. Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryou Commission will continue by investigating...
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you.
I suppose I'm free as a bird.
Not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether you're...
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Sara's quite the meticulous one.
Yes, the invitation letter.
How?
Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink.
If you were holding the invitation in your hand...
Well, to properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine and I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But...
In which case, I believe there's only...
Huh? You're way ahead of time.
Ah, yes! I remember now.
This is indeed. However, starting tonight, I would advise you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now.
There goes Sara. All right.
Mr. Hiroyama, I'm Calx.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. These are the materials regarding the 5...
Let's see here. Though there were once many stories regarding each, but at the very least...
So, is the info useful for you?
To some extent, yes.
I am sorry that this information is not as though Lady Yae did say that there are many, so all you need to do is follow...
That does sound like something we...
Thank you, Mr. Hiroyama.
Great. I'll leave it to you then. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Genyi, the author of whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, you have my gratitude.
Well, seems there's nothing more we can do here. Huh? Betty?
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind coming...
What is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse, I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was merely a script, but on second thought...
Let me see. Sweet.
The story told in this poem roughly boils down... this story sounds...
Seriously? It's literally the same...
Oh.
Yes, I concur. The person... But... why leave the paper?
All right, let's not get... Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion. Since we've been...
Hey! You just sobered up and let's not forget that Albedo still has a...
No, it's fine. Let's all go for a drink together. It'll be my treat.
Wait a minute! What about your...
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of... If I use a model as reference for the piece...
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes. One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
Wow, you really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening...
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma, but it also makes you...
Hey, don't get too full of yourself, tone-deaf... Well, Albedo, who will be your next...
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before starting on the next one? Who knows? You might soon discover another story.
Another story?
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another paper with tales of the 5 Kasen.
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first...
It certainly is a possibility. Also, for example, the reference materials... It appears that throughout all the
Yes, I'm also curious about these stories myself. But who knows? So for now, we need but just wait patiently.